Hello and welcome to News Across Nigeria. I'm Olumide Macaulay. Coming up on the program, the Ogun State Police Command rescues 12-year-old boy chained by his grandmother for 2 months. Kwara State Governor Abdul Fattah Ahmed wants stronger enforcement of the ban on importation of poultry products. And we take a look at efforts to contain the spread of Lassa fever in the country. Thanks again for joining us. We begin in the southwestern region of the country. The Ogun State Police Command have rescued a 12-year-old boy at Obada area of Abeokuta who was kept in chains by his grandmother for 2 months with the excuse that he was stubborn and has an alleged stealing habit. The State Commissioner of Police, Ahmed Iliasu, at the scene of the incident, said the police acted on a tip-off by members of the community, which led to the rescue of the boy.
The boy has emaciated as a result of inhuman treatment meted to him by this stepmother. He has been tied down like an animal or a goat, and he has been defecating and eating in the same place for the past 2 months. Hence, we received this report, and we have to act on it based on best international practices and laws of the land. A human being cannot single-handedly take such measures that are quite inhuman to his fellow citizen or person. That is one of the best international practices that we respect. And some of these things can lead to ritualism.
To Kwara State, where the Governor Abdul Fattah Ahmed is calling for stronger enforcement of the ban on importation of poultry products into the country. He made the call in Ilorin while declaring open a one-day seminar organized by the Poultry Association of Nigeria with the theme Impact of Smuggled Poultry Products on the Economy and the Health of Nigerians. He notes that imported frozen meat accounts for over $2.5 billion in foreign exchange and a loss of more than 1 million job opportunities annually.
Imported frozen turkey and chicken are unwholesome meats which have long-term devastating effects on the health of consumers. Given these economic, social, and environmental costs of importing meat, I call for stronger enforcement of the ban on importation of poultry products into the country to protect the health of our citizens and boost our economy. Some may wonder if we have the local capacity to fill the supply gap that may be created by this ban on importation of frozen meat. However, I have no doubt that given our entrepreneurial spirit, population, and renewed interest in agriculture, we have the internal capacity to produce all the meat we need locally.
Mr. Abdul Fattah Ahmed, Governor of Kwara State. Let's bring you news from the South now. The Edo State Traffic Management Agency, ESMA, has begun clearing congested streets and major roads in Benin City in a renewed effort to restore the beauty of the ancient city and ensure free flow of traffic. The managing director of the agency, who led an operation to clear the popular Ogun Street Motor Spare Parts Market, said the agency will not relent in its efforts to fulfill its mandate.
Officials of the Edo State Traffic Management Agency, ESMA, out to restore sanity on Ogun Street in Benin City, the state capital. The road has become nearly inaccessible to motorists as a result of the activities of motor mechanics and vehicle parts dealers operating in the area. The managing director of the agency, Mr. Dennis Uluriegbe, leads the clearance operation. The people affected react to the exercise in different ways.
Make mechanics local road for here. As any person want to buy something, let that person and drive enter inside park and buy what you want to buy, not roads.
For the rest state now, they get village mechanic. Mechanic village, very sorry. Then Benin not get. Now that may we not see now make everybody day here.
Because we have put humanly effort, financial effort to clear this road. We have used all elements. But I thank God for the coming of my people, the Obaseke government, coming here to help us in eradicating all the area. The mechanics, whoever that have turned this place to be a mechanic workshop.
But the EDSMA boss maintains that clearing the road for free flow of traffic is in the interest of all.
We are doing a clearing and mopping. You know, for roads that have been converted to parking, you can see a lot of mechanics, organizers, welders have taken over government road. So what we are doing is to regulate it and push them out of the road. We've been here almost 5 times to come and warn them, to teach them exactly how to use it. We even gave them the right side to use, but we still met it exactly how it was last week. So that is why we are towing all the vehicle, carrying it up, mopping it up.
After the clearing of the street, motorists are seen moving freely without the usual traffic gridlock. The agency has promised to take this exercise to other locations across the city as part of its drive for easy traffic flow in Benin City.
The Delta State government has vowed to recover all payments made to contractors who have refused to execute various projects awarded to them across the state. The state government reacted to allegations that the administration of Governor Ifeanyi Okowa is neglecting the people of Ishakiri in its developmental activities.
The contract was awarded sometime February 2013. Even the papers that we are writing in terms of reminding him, all different things about the contract, we have them. These are the papers. It's not as if it's something that anybody is forming. You can see all this volume of things you are seeing here. It's communication. Telling him that there is a need for him to return this money, because you cannot just take 800 million naira we're talking about here. Almost 1 billion. And you just believe that you can just help yourself with that money and ignore the state. That is the height of impunity. Anywhere we discovered, even from day one, even the one we are awarding, any contractor that demonstrates incompetence in the execution of projects, we will not hesitate to not only make sure that we recover our funds, but that contractor will be blacklisted.
To the health sector now, the outbreak of Lassa fever in some states across the country has become a source of worry, with several patients having died and with health workers at risk. This report takes a look at the reaction of the concerned states to the spread of the disease. You're watching news across Nigeria. That report, when it's ready, we'll take a break now. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control has deployed rapid response teams to the states affected by the Lassa fever outbreak. That's in a moment. Do stay with us.